I want to welcome you back to BLACKSITE Sports, and tonight we're going to talk about LeBron James saying that Tom Brady can never be the GOAT. First, I would like for you to subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, hit that notification button, but also comment on this video. LeBron James says once again one of the most ignorant things you could ever say, that Tom Brady can never be the GOAT when it comes to sports. And the reason why, he says, because NFL players don't play offense and defense. Tom Brady, when compared to NFL players, it's only a few that he can even stand up and say they are close to being the GOAT in the NFL. You could say LT, Lawrence Taylor. You could say legendary Jim Brown, maybe Joe Montana, but that's the few that you could possibly talk about. And when it comes to all sports, Tom Brady has 7 NFL championships. And playing quarterback is the toughest, the toughest position in any sport. Just ask one of the greatest players of all time, Aaron Rodgers, probably the most gifted player to play that position, only has 1 Super Bowl ring. But LeBron James don't want to give Tom Brady the credit simply because he knows that he's not in the conversation when it comes to Tom Brady. Tom Brady did respond to LeBron James, and he basically said, yes, I'm not the most gifted athlete in the world, but I play with what God has given me. He said I can't run as fast, but he can throw the hell out of a football, and he can make intelligent decisions that gives his team an opportunity to win a football game every week. We know that the quarterback position is the most challenging position. We know everybody who has a team or cheers for a team wishes to have that quarterback when that 1 or 2 seconds to release that ball is thrown, that you have the best in the NFL who completes the pass when it's the most important. And that's what Tom Brady can do as a quarterback. LeBron James is a player who has a championship record of 4-6. We have seen him have meltdowns in some of the most crucial situations in his career. This is why he can never be the GOAT. When it was time for him, when Miami played the Dallas Mavericks, he choked. He has choked several times. We just saw him not give his 100% against the Phoenix Suns as he walked off the court twice in the last 2 games. We would never see the great Tom Brady do that. Tom Brady shouldn't have never went on the shop for the simple fact that this man is jealous of Tom Brady. Tom Brady is not the athlete that most people are, but one thing he can teach young people: if you don't have the skills, be good at the skills in which God has given you and work at those to the fullest of your ability, and maybe you can reach that goal. See, remember, Tom Brady is a 6th-round draft pick. LeBron James was what you would call a legend in making. Tom Brady came from the bottom, and now he stands at the top. LeBron James, yes, he's in the position that he's in, but he's never going to be the GOAT, and he's never going to be as great as Tom Brady. So that thing right there saying that you can never be the GOAT because you don't play offense and defense, that's something he made up in his mind, to think he's going to be in the same position one day as the great, legendary GOAT Tom Brady. And there's only 1 or 2 other players of all sports that can stand next to him. You know, Michael Jordan. You could say a Serena Williams. You could say Tiger Woods. But you can't say LeBron James. And that old theory I used to say, God has three sons. You know who the first one? The other one is Michael Jordan. The other one is Tom Brady. I want to thank you for listening to BLACKSITE Sports. I hope you subscribe to this channel. Smash that like button, but also share this video.